Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Brand new DLC was released a few days ago after the PlayStation State of Play. It's called the Radical Reptiles. It's not a free DLC. It's like a $4 DLC. Adds 2 new characters, and there was a free update for some new music, which I don't know how to activate that, but we're definitely going to be playing as the characters. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We hope you guys look forward to it. So, of course, enjoy the awesome intro, and we'll be back. Alright, what's happening, TMNT fans? It is time for the newest DLC, Radical Reptiles. It's the new stuff. And that's going to include Mona Lisa, who is Raphael's girlfriend from the OG series, so the 1987 series in the early comics. And I want to say his name is Mondo Gecko, but I'm going to be honest, I don't remember that character. It's a guy who is on a skateboard, and he's one hip dude. But I don't remember him. So, I remember the rabbit and some other characters, but I don't remember that guy. We're also just going to go through the game for fun, so we've already proved that we can beat the game on hard difficulties and all that other stuff. So we're just going to play on chill, because these characters will be starting at level 0. And we'll be showing both characters. Link, seriously? Okay. So there are 2 new characters again. You've got Mona Lisa, the girlfriend of Raphael, and you have Mondo Gecko. Mondo Gecko is some character I don't remember. Mona Lisa appeared briefly in the original series. And this is new DLC that costs $4.
Cool.
Okay, so that's the other character.
So I'm playing as the Gecko character then?
Yep. You can play as the Gecko, go through the arcade mode, and we're playing on the chill things. Because these characters are going to start out with no health. Or no levels, and then they'll gain levels as we go. At least that's the plan.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Job-breaking news.
Okay.
Well, it's been a while since we played this.
It's been almost a year, I think, maybe, unless there was an Ultimate Selects that I don't remember that happened. I think. I don't know. But it is surprising to see that they're still adding content to this, but it's just these 2 characters for $4. And then you have like some mode where the music has changed or something. But I don't know how to activate that. A bunch of classic like Konami composers came back. And they made new music, and they used to work on older Turtles games and like really well-known stuff. Vert also came back to work with, well, I mean, he's not with this company, but...
Oh, they made new music, or...?
Yeah, Vert made music, but I don't know how to activate it. I don't know if it's through the pause menu? Options... No, I don't see anything that says new soundtrack mode, so... But the soundtrack update supposedly is free. It's just these 2 characters. So basically you're paying like $2 for each new character.
Oh wow, just $4. That's pretty cool.
Yep. But no new stages, no anything. It's just these characters on both the regular game and Dimensions in Danger. Or I think that's what it was called. The weird survival mode. And just play a bunch. Alright, there we go.
It's really cool, Luke.
Yeah, that's its moments. Okay, so of course we're in the first level. We're going to try to go through the entire game, which should take about 2 hours, I think. I don't remember. who knows? If we get more powerful, then of course the characters will be clicking button taking names much faster. So. And people are now starting to have an online debate, like whether or not this game is better than Turtles in Time or not now, because of like all the content and the voice acting and all this other stuff that's been added to the game since its inception, basically. It's a big deal.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. She's a very carefree character.
You're playing as the girl, and I'm playing as the... I'm a gecko, and you're like a...
They're both reptiles.
Oh.
They both have lizard tails.
Yeah.
The Mondo Gecko guy, he appears a lot in that Nickelodeon game. Like the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, he was the dude who was on the skateboard in the background. And then I guess they were like, oh, he's a popular character, we'll bring him into this game. I don't remember Mondo Gecko at all. I think you need the pizza.
Thank you.
I think I just ate ham. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like maybe you do eat the ham. Supercharge attack. I throw chemicals everywhere. Makes me uncomfortable. I think the story with Mona Lisa, at least in the 80s, was she was a human that was turned into a lizard. And then Raphael made her feel better about herself, but she didn't stick around.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did think the name Mona Lisa was pretty interesting, since all the other people have artist names. So.
They were going with a theme, yeah. Like, you had Renaissance stuff, but then you had Mona Lisa was, like, named after an actual piece of artwork. But it's still within theme, so...
Yeah. That's interesting that Leonardo didn't like Mona Lisa, since Leonardo da Vinci actually did paint the Mona Lisa. I don't know.
Leonardo, they don't really give him a love interest until Kyrie.
Yeah, I know. It didn't have to go... It didn't have to be the person who painted it. I was just being rude.
No, it's fine. Let's see. Punch and kick this. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oops. How did that happen? Oh well. So we have, it looks like 5 lives up at the top. Remember, the more people, you beat, the closer you are to getting an extra life. I think you have to defeat 200 people in order to get 1 extra life. But it might even be 100. I don't remember. It's a different, like, number scaling than... Oh, okay, there we go. It's a different, like, scaling than the classic Konami games. They lowered it a little bit, but they also wanted to keep that classic, hey, remember this arcade game? So, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay. Whoops. Now, of course, we got double pizza, so that's always good. She's kind of... I don't know. She's a little fun. I don't like her throwing chemicals everywhere. Considering the chemicals is the one that, you know, turned her into what she is, so it's kind of not really in her character to be throwing chemicals everywhere.
Yeah, she kind of has the same color scheme. Well, we both do, as April, because we're both wearing yellow.
Oh! Wait, we are both wearing yellow? Oh, I have like a yellow,
You have a yellow
underbelly? The only clothing I have is a scarf.
You have a yellow... No, you have a... No, that's a swimsuit you're wearing.
What?
You're not wearing nothing. What in the...
Really?
You're wearing like a leotard.
Am I?
You're not wearing nothing. You're wearing a leotard. What do you think?
I thought... Okay. I mean, I thought that was like... Okay.
No, because...
Well, the Mona Lisa, I remember she literally just turned into a lizard and she had like the yellow like thing like the turtles on her chest.
I don't think so. I don't think she could be wearing nothing. I mean, why does she have a belt then?
Well, I mean, then she has a belt and a scarf on, so it's not nothing. It's... Oh, why was I laughing at you? I'm trying to resurrect you.
It's fine.
Uh-oh. Have you ever gotten
Why am I wearing clothes and you're not wearing any clothes?
I don't know. Maybe I just like to be free and stuff. Stop judging me. No. Do you have a super move with X yet or no? Because I've been hitting the X button to throw chemicals at everybody.
I don't. Oh gosh.
Oof.
Oh gosh.
Now you have your X move, but you died, I think.
I forgot my laughing move is the ha 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 ha. It's like
what's
the
the
R
ha ha ha?
button. Or that's what Raph does when he does his laughing. Oh, this is my boombox. Oh, whoops! I wasted it.
It's fine, it's fine. It's kind of funny they made Mona Lisa laugh like Raphael, because she's his girlfriend. She also has a crazy laugh. Da, 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 da. Throwing chemicals at Bebop. Alright, there we go.
Why does she have the laugh?
I don't know. What does your R button do? Do you laugh or you do like some kind of pose? Also, it looks like I take a selfie afterwards. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, you beat me by 1. That's fine. Episode 2. Oh, we still don't appear in the actual cutscene. Alright. Streets. Alright. They should have made it easier to activate the new, like, music option. I would have put it right in the menu. Classic music, old music, or new chip tunes, or whatever.
Yeah. What did they do with the music again? How did they change it out?
The composers, Vert, the original Konami people who gave us, like, Turtles in Time and a bunch of other stuff, came back to make brand new music for the game based on their styles. So this game was like kind of like a tribute to the arcade style music. But then you had the original guys come back and they're like, "Oh, we would love to make music for this." And they're like, "Okay, cool."
Whoops,
that's fine. Is anybody? I'll grab this. Oh, that's just pizza power.
It's pizza power. Yeah, I have like I guess it'd be 80s or 90s Rooftop shirt.
Probably, yeah. That's kind of normal. I still don't see where you're saying that I have a yellow shirt, though.
No, I think you have a yellow swimsuit on with a scarf.
Well, the scarf I remember, and the belt, but...
I mean, I hope you're wearing a swimsuit. I mean...
Maybe she likes to walk around so proud. Look at me, look at me, look at me.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone buying this game would be happy about that.
I mean, I'm not into animal people, but... I mean,
well,
it's a stranger world now. You literally see people walking around with, like, on all fours and no one going, I think this person might need a psych evaluation. Nope, totally normal to have people barking at folks in the middle of the street. Yep. You know that society's messed up when an actual dog looks at, like, a person pretending to be a dog with disgust. You have to look at the animals to know that, okay, we've fallen as a society. When the animals know that you're screwed up, then you know you're screwed up.
Yeah, my cat gives me a weird look when I'm being weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm sitting there, like, you know, just like, oh my gosh, like just like, you know, like sitting there stressed about something or whatever, and my cat will stare at me and they'll be like, "What are you doing? Stop it! Get some help!"
Have you seen that viral video where like a child and a dog are out like for a walk, and then all of a sudden this dude and this other guy like come walking down with a leash? The child,
oh my gosh!
The child starts crying and the dog is barking at the human, like, what in the world is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the child is traumatized. You need the pizza.
Yeah. I just like, even on those videos where people are like, I like to live my life as a toddler. I wear a bib and I have blocks to play with, and it's like, okay. It's like, how do you have time to go to work? Like, how do you have time? Like, you live 9 hours a day as a toddler? How do you eat food? How do you get a job? Like, do you wear your bib to work?
Oh, that's not the weirdest thing.
Like, what's happening here?
So, somebody was so scared about using the bathrooms at a convention this year that they wore a diaper. Like an adult person.
Oh my god.
And they were complaining about smelling funny when literally they're running around the convention with a diaper on. I'm just like, oh gosh, where's the asteroid? This is beyond disturbing.
Why were they worried about using the bathroom?
I don't know. There were some Twitter influencers. I don't know. Like, what?
Oh my.
It's so weird.
Couldn't they just go if they didn't want to use the convention bathrooms, they could have just left and they could have gone to a McDonald's and used the bathroom there.
Or you could just, you know, use the bathroom at your hotel and come back. I mean, you're not really... I don't think people really want to hang out with someone who's walking around a convention with a diaper on that's a grown adult. It's just disturbing.
I mean, I don't really know what the issue was, but if the issue was, like, what bathroom to use, like, most, like, McDonald's, like, and even gas stations have gender-neutral bathrooms.
They
so
didn't even...
You could just do that.
They didn't even say the reason why. They just...
They didn't explain the reason
No,
why?
they just showed up at the convention, and then when the convention people are like, what's going on now? They're like, this is what I want to do, so you're gonna let me do it. I'm just thinking, where's security to throw them on their fanny? It's like, what is going on?
I don't know.
I just want to go live in the mountains away from society at this point. I'm throwing chemicals around like it's normal. Blah, 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 blah. So I was trying to watch some stuff with Mona Lisa, and like she's only in like 2 episodes, I think. And then apparently she had a bigger role in the comics or something like that.
Yeah, I don't even know what my character's name is.
Mondo.
Mondo. Is that an artist's name? Or... I guess I should know that.
No, I don't think he's named after any type of like artistic thing. He's just he's the very definition of like an 80s skateboarder guy. Ripped up t-shirt, jeans. It's weird to see him wear elbow pads or like elbow and knee pads because I mean, a lot of kids in the 80s and 90s used to get reprimanded by people for not wearing their, you know, pads and helmet.
Yeah.
So, you know...
So he has no helmet, but
no,
he has
he's a bad example to kids. He's got his knee pads and stuff if he falls, but he's too cool to wear a helmet.
I hate to tell you this, Luke, but I rode my bike for, like, over 10 years as a kid, and, like... I never wore a helmet once.
I tried to not wear a helmet. My parents would not let me leave on my bike. I remember getting on my bike and like pedaling away and my dad running after me and he's like, you gotta put your helmet on. My parents, after I broke my arms, they were very overprotective of stuff to the point of embarrassment. So...
Yeah, that would drive me. I would probably want to run away.
It wasn't even a nice helmet either. It was like a
terrible.
It was a terrible like Walmart back then was like this cheap really store.
Oh, I know.
So I had this blue. All these other kids had like this really cool like skull looking helmet or colors. I had this really like kind of like geriatric like old man like you would see somebody wear it like the Tour de France helmet. And all these kids had these, like, really nice designs on their helmets. And I had, like, this very plain, boring blue helmet that shows the times that I fell down because parts of the fiberglass was missing. So you see this lanky kid, like, driving around on his bike in, like, the streets of New York with this helmet that looks like I took blows with a crowbar.
My gosh, Lou.
Yeah.
It feels like your parents, no offense, but it kind of sounds like... they hated you.
No,
like...
we didn't have money. I remember one Christmas, like, right around the time I stopped riding my bike, I actually got a good helmet, because my parents thought I was still riding my bike, but by then it was like, oops.
Yeah, great. Now you give me the helmet when I don't even ride the bike anymore. Thanks a lot. No, I never wore a helmet. I would rather die than look stupid while riding my bike.
Oh, I look super goofy. And that was back during the sweater vest phase. So it's like I looked like Niles Crane or something like that. It was the style. So I had a white.
I've never ever heard of it ever being the style.
It was. So I had like a.
When have they ever been in style?
I had like these parachute pants, and I had like this neon T-shirt with like this sweater vest on, and then this geriatric helmet when I'd go hang out with my friends with my Converse sneakers.
My gosh. Dude.
Yeah, it was like. I felt like that meme, like, later on in life where they have this old guy pretending to be, like, this kid. He's like, hello, other fellow young people. And they show up with, like, this mixture of, like, 80s and 90s style and that old man's helmet.
Yeah.
Yep, it was funny.
Well, that explains why you wore a leather jacket all doing high school.
Oh, yeah, once I got to high school, I wore whatever I wanted. I was like, I'm no longer letting my parents pick out my clothes. Because it's like I am not some little man that needed, you know. And also, once I started wearing, like, cartoon t-shirts, I never went back. It was like, I know what it was like before.
My parents couldn't even afford a bike helmet, so I guess it was like, well, I don't know.
I mean, in their defense, I was clumsy, because the fact that there were so many dents and broken parts of that fiberglass helmet, it shows that I did fall off my bike or run into things. So, I mean, that helmet probably did save my head from becoming spaghetti numerous times. Because we had, you remember that house? There was this massive hill that if you went down that hill, you went really fast, and there's incoming traffic and stuff like that. So, like,
I'm trying to think of where the hill is. Like, I don't... Oh, yeah, there is a hill, but I'm trying to think of which one. It's a really big hill.
Well, there was a couple. There was the one I showed you in Peekskill, and then the one in Berlin.
Oh, yeah, your New York hill, yeah.
Yeah, New York. I never rode my bike in Illinois.
It. Yeah. There weren't really steep hills in the Midwest.
No.
I was like thinking like that was a hill. I guess there was a small slope.
No. Not Illinois. I was talking about New York stuff. I didn't ride my bike in Illinois. I didn't want to. I was a NEET by that point. Like, I didn't want to go outside anymore. And also, I was protesting after moving. Oops. There might be more pizza. You'll get it next time. I was protesting. I wasn't paying attention. I was in the middle of my story. I was protesting my parents moving me to Illinois.
Yeah.
Because I lost all my friends, and like these are people that I went to like grade school with, and you know how it is. Your dad gets a job, you have to move. But I was really mad at my parents, so the way I protested is I didn't go outside anymore. I just stayed inside, and I basically became a NEET. I'd come home, do my homework, and play video games. Because I didn't want to go out and make friends all over again, because I thought I was going to be going to school with those people my whole life, and they were my friends, and even like talking to people on AOL and Messenger and stuff like that, it's like you didn't really stay friends the way you were. You didn't really hang out anymore.
Well, my family didn't have the internet, so I couldn't. My family moved. I probably moved 8 or 9 times by the time I was.
Get the pizza. Get the. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, there might be another one, or probably not. Yeah, probably.
I probably moved way more than you did as a kid.
I moved 6 times.
I moved like every single 6 months my whole life.
Wow.
I didn't even have friends because I couldn't even make them because I was moving so much.
Yeah, moving
At least you had friends. I couldn't make any. Every time I even met somebody for even more than a month, I had to move or something.
I think helmet technology is better now, but I still think, I mean, helmets are important to wear and stuff, because, I mean, it does prevent nasty, ow.
Whatever, I guess we'll get in an argument
Argument over what?
I don't want my kids to have to look like a dork, no offense. But, I mean, I didn't wear my family just told me, just be careful, because if you fall, you're gonna die. What?
Okay, well, that's incentive. That would traumatize me. Be like,
smash your head on the cement, you're probably gonna die. So that was like what made me ride my bike really slow.
I mean, that would do it.
I guess the helmet probably would have been our alternative, but honestly, the fear did keep me.
Want to become street pizza? Don't wear a helmet now.
That was my family's main thing that they did for most things. Like, you know, like, you're ready to go to college? Well, we don't have any money towards it, so you're gonna have to earn it all yourself, or you're gonna end up homeless. Like, thanks.
How many lives do we have left? 3 and 4?
Thanks for that.
Selfie time.
No, no. If I could have a helmet that was cool, like purple or something cool looking. I remember like people had cool helmets at school, but I don't know.
And they're still not showing the new characters.
I did fall off my bike multiple times, though. I fell off all the time.
Oh, of course.
Like, I remember my knees were constantly, like, just messed up.
Mm-hmm.
All the time. I mean, I must have gotten injured, like, so much.
I would believe it. Whoops. I probably shouldn't attack those people.
I had bigger things to worry about than bikes, though, growing up in farm country. And half the farm kids...
Attacked by bulls?
No.
Oh.
The kids in farm country, they always had these weird ideas because there was always this big open area. So they were always like, I have an idea, let's do this. Let's sneak under the barbed wire or electric fence in the farmer's field and let's go into the farm and see if we can, you know, pick a piece of corn or something.
See, as a city kid,
it's just
I
like, what
I
in the
never
world?
understood when I moved from the city to the rural areas. Because remember, I was a city person. I always thought farm kids were kind of weird because
Yeah,
it's
they
like
are.
the ways that they could hang out and do fun stuff involve like tipping over cows
I
or
never
like
did
trying
that.
to
I
touch
never
an
did
electric
that.
fence. And
Yeah, the electric fence thing is huge.
yeah.
But also
I never understood it.
Throwing rocks at hornets' nests is like something that was like so much fun for them. Like, let's see how close we can all get to the hornet's nest and throw rocks at it until they come and kill us and we all have to go to the hospital. It's like,
yeah.
okay. I was the person in the back screaming, please stop this. This is insane. I want to go home now.
Yeah.
What I did as a farm kid was I made a craft club. I had this little book of crafts and I made this club where we met every day and we did crafts. But it was basically me and my neighbor who was older than me, and I tried to bring some more kids into the club, but I was kind of bossy and I made everyone do the crafts I told them to do. I was the queen bee of the farm kid craft.
Micromanaging.
That's what I like to do, is control everything.
You need the pizza. Pretty sure. Yep. You needed the pizza.
No, I mean, I like doing my craft stuff, but I mean, I don't know. It's like, I like crafts, that's what I did. And I liked climbing trees. I climbed trees, and everyone always talked about, like, my family always talked about building a tree house, but they never did. I mean, it was fun. You get to run around and ride your bike everywhere. There was, like, you know, you could ride it all the way down to, like, several farms over if you wanted, and it was perfectly safe. There wasn't any crime, really. Then when I moved into the city, I couldn't leave the house at all. I couldn't ride my bike anywhere. You couldn't even go out the door without getting shot. So it was like, there's a night and day difference. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
I never had a phase where I wanted a tree house because after I broke my arms, I hated heights. So it's like, I preferred to be... Oh, you leveled up, good. You leveled up once you hit 200, that's what I figured. So it's... When I hit 400, I'll level up again. When I broke my arms and stuff like that, because of, like, you know, being really high up, I never wanted, like, one of those big tree houses or anything, because it was kind of like, that's too high.
Yeah, I always did, but it was always my brothers would play with the boys from the neighbors' boys, and I was playing with one girl that was older than me, and there was very few neighborhood girls, so it was always boys versus girls. Like, so if my dad had made a tree house, my brothers would have just said no girls allowed. That was like, so I wouldn't have been able to be in it anyway, so that would have sucked.
I wasn't like that. I wasn't like boys rule, girls rule. Like, I played with both boys and girls when I was little. I didn't have a problem with it.
That wasn't the case when I grew up.
We played pretend and did things like Ghostbusters, so we had like Janine, and we did Super Friends. I'm trying to remember what other pretend stuff. We didn't really do Cowboys and Indians because it wasn't really, that was more like a baby boomer thing. Like, mostly kids pretended to be like Ghostbusters or Power Rangers, things like that.
Yeah, I had the antique. My family had the antique. The little like 6-shooter. Like cowboy guns. That had the holster and everything, and they had They were called like cap guns. You put a strip of like like red dots into it, and then you shoot it, and it makes smoke.
Yeah, essentially those were blanks. Well,
Yeah.
no, they weren't. Well,
They make smoke and a popping noise and a
Yeah.
smoke. It looks like a gun. It looks like a real like gun, but it's not.
yeah, I couldn't play with those type of things. In fact, I never got those as a kid because like of all the accidental things that you had to be careful of in New York, like having
Wow.
something that looked like a real gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anything came out of the front. I think it just made a popping noise.
Mm-hmm. Alright, one guy's down. Now we just have to get rid of the... Ow, I just got shoveled in the face. Oof. You can try, but I don't think he's gonna let you. Oh, wow, he can pull you right in the hole. I haven't seen that.
Oh, jerk.
Give me a break, she said. 3 lives left. Ow. Whoa!
Yeah, I can attest that kids, there's nothing to do, so they think of really weird stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, but...
Well, I mean, there is stuff to do. That you can ride your bike, like, for miles without being bothered. There's, like, nobody there. It's just farmland.
Yep.
So, there's no
Ooh.
crime. Like, it's actually a really good place.
Oh!
It's actually a really good place to grow up, but there's not much to do, but it's better because there's no crime. I don't like living in the city because there's so much crime.
There was a big difference. There was a lot of crime in the city, that's true. And then when you came into the Midwest, like, even on the outskirts of Chicago, it was a lot safer to go outside than it was where I came from, so... Alright, so I think when I hit 300, I'm gonna get an extra life. At least I think so. I'm not sure. I don't know if this game has continues or not. I don't think it does. I could be wrong.
Crane's head is getting away, dudes!
42, 27.
King of the spill!
Rat King. Okay. And of course we both start with full health, so nobody needs pizza just yet. I think that her reach is okay. Like, she has a very out there personality that is very different than the other turtles that you play as in this game. Like, even April doesn't walk around like this. I'm just kind of like,
You're
"What's
imagining her to not be wearing anything.
up?" No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I just remember she looked in the cartoon
She's
show.
literally wearing a yellow swimsuit, I guarantee. I cannot believe that you don't think that she's wearing anything. She's definitely wearing something.
She is. She's wearing a belt and a scarf.
No, she's definitely wearing a swimsuit. If she used to be a female human being, then there would be remnants of that left over as she became a lizard, so then you would need to wear something over it.
Fashion police.
It's not fashion police, it's called breaking the law of indecent exposure.
She's not a human anymore.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Look at her hair. Why does she have hair then, if she's not a human? She's a humanoid lizard person. It's half. It's whatever you call it.
I'm surprised that they didn't give what's her when they said they were bringing a new female character into the game, like when they were teasing this like a couple months ago. I thought they were gonna bring an Irma.
You thought they were gonna bring in a human.
I thought they were gonna bring an Irma, like April's sidekick.
I don't even know.
Irma's the girl with the blue sweater, the pink skirt, and the glasses, and like the mile-high hair.
Whoops, I took it.
That's fine.
I
Ow.
kind of remember who that is, but I don't really.
She was April's assistant or something at Channel 6. I don't remember what Irma did. She didn't have a crush on Vernon, I don't think. Or whatever his name was. His name Vernon? I don't remember. It was so weird that Michael Bay made Vernon like kind of a cool character with having that one actor play him. It's like that felt like such a miscasting because Vernon is not supposed to be like a fun, you know, normal rational character. He's supposed to be this stuck-up, jerky, mean columnist that's April's rival. And the fact that I think he was her cameraman in the Michael Bay series just felt weird. Supposed to be that April. I'm gonna outscoop you type thing. Blah 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 blah. It's just supposed to be funny, but they were like, hey, let's get a comedian to play this very weird character, but we're not really gonna make him funny. It's just like, it's just gonna be kind of like slapstick humor sometimes, but
for Vernon?
Yeah, the Michael Bay version of Vernon. What's his face?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember his name.
I tried to forget the Michael
Will Arnett. That's it.
Oh, I'm trying to
Will Arnett is the guy who played Lego Batman.
Oh, and he was Vernon?
Yeah, he was Vernon. Yeah. At least I think he was.
I don't remember the Michael Bay movies at all. I thought some of them were gross.
The first Michael Bay movie was bad. The second one was decent, but that's about it.
Some of the jokes were like very gross.
Well, yeah.
It was very not good taste.
It was something.
I don't know what was happening.
It was just weird. Remember, steam can hurt you.
I'm not standing in the stream.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. Whatever. Well, I already was between this.
Now, does using our super moves actually drain our health or no? 'Cause sometimes you have to watch out for that. Okay, next pizza I need, because I'm in trouble.
It's fine.
Okay. Hopefully we get the dual pizza soon, though. Huh?
Nothing.
There it is, dual pizza, perfect. I like dual pizzas. Them people aren't fighting over pizza, they're like, I need the pizza, no, I need the pizza. It's like, well, now you both get pizza, so what now? Yay! Rat King time. I am the Rat King. The very epitome of fashion. Whoops. He had the weirdest voice in the show.
Yeah. I don't remember him.
He was this guy who ran around in the sewers and called himself the Rat King.
Yeah, I know. They're doing an Arkham video about him. Arkham game about him.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, both Ratcatcher and Rat King are going to be in the same Arkham game.
But not from Ninja Turtles.
No, the DC has made their own Rat King now, so now they join Marvel. Marvel had a Rat King.
But they literally took a name that's already copyright, though.
I know. You know, that
like,
used to be a big deal.
How is that possible?
Exactly.
Then why does Shazam have to change his name to his secret word that no one's supposed to know?
Mm-hmm.
But no one can know the secret word I'm supposed to say. Oh, never mind. It's my name. It's so obvious. I'm literally writing it down as my name on my birth certificate. No one's gonna guess what the secret word is. Could it be Shazam? Don't. How did you guess that? Because you wrote it down as your first name? Oh, darn it.
How come lightning's not striking every time the name is said? It's supposed to be a secret word.
So stupid.
This is my friend Shazam! Watch out for the lightning!
I know. It is stupid, like... So, it's the stupidest thing ever. It's not the stupidest thing ever. There's so many other dumb things. Honestly, they should have just named him something else, like Captain Magnificent or something stupid like that. Well, the fact that they name him his secret word is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my life.
He's almost dead, you can get him. Stupid Rat King. There he goes. Oof. Yay! Selfie. Okay.
Well, and are we playing online with other people or no?
No, we can't on our Switch, remember? This is a Switch.
I remember.
Yeah. Episode... 6. Mall. Okay.
Gonna kick some baddies.
I have no
Wow.
idea what he just said.
I don't know.
Something about flipping baddies.
No,
I'm gonna flip to baddies. I don't know what he's
flipping baddies. I don't know.
Those guys are flipping baddies. I don't know what he said.
What are we supposed to go inside of them? Oh, right. We have to break the brick to get inside the mall. Mall hype. Ow.
I'm sorry that we're. Well, honestly,
What, the helmet thing? Oh, it's not a big deal. It's just a funny memory.
I wouldn't. It would have been torturous for me.
I know, but I fell a lot, so...
I honestly would have taken the helmet off and then not even. I would have just put it behind a bush and rode it without my helmet.
I did try that once, and I fell off my bike really bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I thankfully didn't hit my head, but I got bruised up pretty bad, and then I was like, you know what? Even though this looks goofy, I should probably wear this.
Wow.
Yep. But I came to the decision myself. It wasn't people telling me what to do.
Ah. Influenced.
I was influenced in not having my head turn into scrambled egg.
You're very, very East Coast attitude, Luke.
Well, I mean, I am East Coast,
I'm
so...
gonna be. I'm an East Coaster. I'm gonna wear very dark colors and a New York baseball cap and do everything by the rule book and work really hard.
I am wearing a dark cap, but I'm not wearing a Yankees hat today. Yeah.
I think that people from like the big city in the East Coast couldn't survive in the country
I
because
struggled
you would
in the
run out
country.
of things to do.
Oh no, I had things to do because I was a gamer. So it was like when people were like, "Oh, you'll be home alone today," I was like, oh, "Really?" It's like I know what I'm doing.
See, I would have made you go outside every day.
I'm not gonna go outside when I'm home alone.
Well, not when you're home alone.
Right, but like people used to dread as a kid at being left home alone. They wouldn't have anything to do. It's like
I had tons of stuff to do. I used to draw and build things. I didn't even have video games very much. On my brothers mainly had them. I just drawed and I played with Tinker Toys.
when you're alone for hours, the best thing to be able to put in is like something like an RPG, because RPGs are really long. And by the time you get done with like one chapter, it's like your parents are almost home. Okay, so it goes by, every 200 you get a life. So I just got a life now, so I'm back up to 3 lives. Before I had 2 lives. I've been dying a lot. Oh, her voice is kind of cute. It doesn't sound like Mona Lisa from the 80s, though. She had a deeper voice. Ow.
Well, if all lizard people were like this, no one would be scared of them.
They were this happy?
Lizard people are... What people say about lizard people is they have no human emotion at all, and these lizard people are very happy.
Yeah.
So they're friendly.
If you want to see freaky lizard people, look at what happens to Cobra Commander in G.I. Joe, where he gets turned into like a lizard man.
Oh,
that's creepy looking. Yeah, it's supposed to be creepy looking, but
yeah, too bad we couldn't look at the G.I. Joe game.
we are. We just we're gonna have to buy it, and we need to get like a pay-as-you-go gift card or credit card or whatever, so that if people steal our stuff, they're only going to steal like $100.
That's fine, Luke. I don't.
No, I just don't trust Steam. That's all.
Okay, well, have fun going to get that, unless you want to pay somebody to go get it for you.
These guys always damage so much of your health. It's super annoying. That's not food. That's just points. Ow! Did I get hit? I can't even tell. Yes, I did. I got ninja starred. Whoops. Come on, where's the health? Explosions! That's so weird. Oh, you got a boombox. You're totally 80s. Wait, how do you charge your super again?
Just R button. You charge it by doing your taunt.
Oh, so my
your
super.
taunt charges it.
So my super's already charged then.
I don't know. You have to pay me to give you an answer.
Huh?
Huh? I don't know.
Temper or whatever.
What? Yeah, you have to. Luke will have to pay me extra already. Then I already make half of everything anyway. So then I would have to make more than him. In addition, I guess Luke will be making $0 then.
I don't like this plan.
That's everyone's plan online.
Seems to be.
I don't even understand who this lady is.
The video game lady? I think she's from like one episode of the original show, but I don't remember. Like there were so many episodes of the original Turtles cartoon.
Tokar? Oh wait, no.
Tokan Razor is from the 90s movie, yeah. The second 90s movie. TMNT 2, Turtles of the Ooze. Wait, was it? Secret of the Ooze. What was the obsession with Ooze in the 90s? Even the Power Rangers movie had an Ooze villain. Never understood that.
I don't know.
Episode 57. Okay. Wait, do we have to fight Krang now? No.
Another missing robot piece? What a shocker.
This is Rooftop.
Roof running Reptile.
This game has a lot of stages compared to the original game. Oops. Ow!
Just chilling, bro.
Oh my gosh. Spear dudes running around, stabbing people. Oof. There we go. And I think,
Nothing.
I think after this is maybe the museum. I don't remember. I think there's like 15 stages. We're on episode 7.
Oh, this guy should compete against that kangaroo lady who did breakdancing.
Dancing kangaroo lady. What game?
I mean, no, in real life, the Australian lady who went to the competition, the Olympics for breakdancing.
There is a beat 'em up game where you play as a kangaroo with boxing gloves, but you're not on a skateboard. I think it was one of the Streets of Rage games, but I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I guess I am moving more smooth than you because I'm on a skateboard.
Yeah, you're faster than I am because you're on a skateboard. I want to say that I have long range like Donatello, but I don't think I do. Like, I've been dying a lot. You're almost up to an extra guy, though. Once you hit 400, you'll get an extra guy.
Okay, thank you, Luke.
I have to wait until I hit 600. You need it.
Okay.
Now I'll get the next one, and I think the next one's going to be a joint pizza, but I don't know. My problem is the spear guys are really kind of getting on my nerves. 'Cause I can't really avoid them because I move so slow. I just like to walk around like, ha 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 ha. Whoops. That's fine. I wonder how well that G.I. Joe game did on release. I don't think it did very well. I haven't heard anybody talking about it. Like, this is the week of Zelda and Epic Mickey. Oops. That is a pizza power. So that just
you
means
gotta power up.
it's just a power up though. I needed food. Your lizard needed food badly. Well, thank you for the gifted membership, Justo Kenobi. Oh, I guess I'm all out of power. That doesn't last very long at all. You're almost there. Ow. Ah! Please give me joint pizza game. Almost there. Let's see. Is there pizza here? Nope.
Sorry.
No! That's a problem. It's okay, it can't be helped. Move on, move on. Ah! The white sword guys were always really dangerous in the original Turtles games. These guys aren't very bright though, the way they jump at you and then they get their sword stuck. That didn't happen in the original Turtles games. They never missed.
Oh.
Stay back.
Thank you for the gifted membership, Justo.
Thank you, Justo. Alright, what are all these? Oh my gosh, did he hit me? No, okay. Come on, pizza! Stupid
Sorry,
pizza.
I took your pizza.
It's okay, there's gonna be a joint one soon, I just have to try to survive long enough. I don't know if there's any continues in this. So, I can't remember. This is supposed to be the chill mode, though. I'm kind of glad we did chill, but... There we go, we got joint pizza. Everything's... Ow. Never mind. I was gonna say, everything's much better now. Kid shot. Wait, Bebop and Rocksteady again? Oh, right. This part. We have to fight both of them. Ow. Explosions fix every... Ow. They don't like my laughter. Oh, I thought I had my move. I have to wait until my animation finishes. Okay, I see how it is.
Darn it.
Uh-oh. Ooh!
Great.
Ouch! Didn't like me taunting.
I don't even know where the...
Oh, it's just
Great.
Oh! Oof. Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Ouch. Yeah, I tried to get to you. Oh gosh! One of them's still not dead. Okay, one's dead. There we go. Whoa! Yatta! I don't know.
Thank you for the hard work, everyone. K-Wings in chat. Says GameWing1.
Thank you, GameWing.
Thank you for your hard work, GameWing1, and thank you for helping the channel. Appreciate that very much. Thank you, Justo, for the gifted membership. Thank you very much.
I think we're in the sky now. Yeah.
Panic in the sky.
Sky panic. Okay. We have to do the bat guy now. Sweetie, we're... Oh, this is the song level. Whoops. There we go. I think this is a shorter level, but this is a tough level because it's flying based. Whoops. It's actually kind of funny, this song that you're hearing, they used for the song for the DLC, like, announcement of the Radical Reptiles.
Oh.
Because I think they say Radical in the song. Whoops. Ah, why? I never do well with these flying enemies. Ever.
It's fine.
I don't know
Oh,
what it
you
is.
can hear them.
Yeah, you can hear them. This has been in the game forever, though. It's supposed to be, ouch, a reference to something. I need food badly. Give us food! No! I thought it's one hit, one kill when you're flying. Ah! Yikes. Ooh, very cool. Come on, game, where's the pizza at? Turtle blimp! Yes! Woo! That takes the sting off things. Alright, now I feel more confident. And we're gonna be fighting that weird bat creature soon.
Thank you for the super chat. We don't have an assistant to read it, so we'll read it when we get a chance. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Cinnamon, for the super chat. Read it after we're not, like, fighting. Whoa.
Or if we ever miss a super chat, we'll just read it at the end of the stream like most people do.
Well, I didn't need it, but... I think you get points if you have full health. I don't know. Explosions! I think flying skateboards would be terrifying. And if you fall off, I mean, you're not coming back. Especially at this height.
Yeah, probably.
If they just hover a few feet above the ground, that'd be one thing. But if you're, like, way up in the sky, not a good thing.
Yep. I assume if you would fall on the ground and hit the cement, I guess that wouldn't be good.
Come on, Batman, where are you?
Gum splattered on my face.
Gum? Oh, from chewing gum?
Characters chewing
Oh, okay. Wingnut. Oh, I have my thingy. Oops. Ooh. Ow! Explosions! Ah. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Oops.
Never mind, that didn't work. Oh, come on! Stupid people with your lame... Ouch. Oh, of course, now he uses missiles. Why not? He interrupted my explosions? Well, that's rude. Did we pick chill?
I don't know. I thought we did.
I thought we did too.
Maybe we originally did.
How many times are you gonna do the fly thing, guy? We got him. Okay. Selfie time. episode 9 now. Now they're going to the beachfront. There's still 6 levels left. Cony Island.
We already know about Pal World. Thank you for the super chat. We're aware that Pal World came out yesterday. Thank you for the super chat, Champion Paul. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for the super chat. We don't do requests of games unless you're an Ultimate member. We don't do it for just the regular tier membership. You have to be an Ultimate member.
We did
We already did a lot of coverage on that game, and we're not gonna really be doing it anymore because we have other games like this one and Epic Mickey.
I didn't really like Pal World. It was weird.
We choose the games we do, and we don't do requests unless it's an Ultimate.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that, pal, Champion Paul, and yep, consider becoming a member if you want, or an Ultimate member if you want a game of your choosing. You get one stream every month that you renew your Ultimate membership.
You need the pizza, honey. Explosions! What? I thought only the little robot guys can do that. Okay. I was wrong.
But just so you know, Luke, I do get paid all morning. I keep all the views up, and my videos do make all the other views increase in all the other views for the channel.
I know that.
So just because I don't get paid for that one video doesn't mean I'm not helping all the other videos to get paid.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll be yelling at people for views and likes now on all my videos in the morning. I'll be doing 7-hour streams now.
What happened? 7-hour streams?
Yep, because it's gonna take that long because people refuse to like my videos and get them up. Well, things are gonna be different now.
What happened during the Disney stream? And people were just being like...
Everything was perfectly fine on the Disney stream.
Okay.
There was no problem. Why do you think there's a problem?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess there'll be 10-hour-long Disney streams now. Long gone for those happy streams that made people feel nice. Those aren't going to be happening anymore.
Oops. Mr. Psyman. Oh, dang it. There should be... Yes, there it is. What is going on with gun guy? Oh, they're plungers, of course. It makes sense. What is this? Nothing. Whoops. Okay. Pop a balloon? Oh. How do we pop a balloon? Just kick it? Alright, there we go. Nope, nothing. Well, what's the point of breaking those then if they don't do anything?
I have no idea. I thought we got points for that or something.
that didn't do anything. Alright. Guys, this next light goal is 140. Can't really type it right now, but I can when I do the time code.
Leatherhead!
Yup, classic Leatherhead. Not Mutant Leatherhead from the last game we did. Last Turtles game. Stupid. Oh, he's right out of range. Oh, damn it. She literally says chemical blast. Ow! Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Doesn't he ever just stay put?
Sorry.
You're fine. Oh, come on! Try to get the pizza if you can. There you go. Whoops. Dude, will you stop playing? You're not a gopher.
I don't even know how to do my... Oh, there it is.
Just the X button.
Oh,
darn it.
Wow, he literally ate me.
We got him. Ha 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 ha. Oof. Oh, okay. Stage 10. Now it's the museum. Oh, okay.
Alright, thank you again, Champion Paul, for the super chat. Really appreciate your help. You can see we did a lot of Pal World already on our channel, and we already took a look at it and said our thoughts on it during the beta, so we've already covered that game. And, you know, we didn't have the company send it to us, so we're not going to be doing it.
Screws loose. Okay, we're not in the museum yet. No, 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 get off. Wait, what was that throwing in the air? Yeah. Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
I just find it funny.
Jeez. Get off, get off, get off, get off. Okay, those were the annoying robots from the original game. Why can't you guys carry something useful like pizza? Oh. Whoops. Okay, that was weird. No Turtles game is complete without guys riding on bikes.
Yeah.
Nope. Wait, what? Oh, jeez. I forgot about that. Hey, that's not how one treats monitors. Do you need it?
That doesn't matter to me.
Ah. It doesn't feel like it even reaches the screen. It's not even that good of a super move. Unbelievable. See, that's a useful super move. Like your skateboarding gecko thing.
Yeah.
My bombs hardly ever like hit anything. But she is throwing them maniacally around the screen, so... Maybe that's the point. I don't like this Mauser thing. Ah!
Yeah, what is your super move thing or
I
whatever?
throw chemicals all over the place while screaming chemicals. Jeez.
It's okay. You're gonna get dead.
Ooh!
Well,
I tried. Dang
it's
it.
fine.
Yep, it says continue. No Joy-Con drift.
Oh,
You showed Mondo. You can play as whoever you want now if you want.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay. So there are continues. That's good. I didn't know if there was a continue. Well, I mean, it's arcade mode. It says it's different than story mode. Story mode lets you continue as much as you want. But arcade mode doesn't usually do that.
Yeah. I don't really know the difference between it.
Story
So
mode.
which one lets you continue?
The one that lets you continue a lot is story mode. You can die indefinitely and the game lets you continue. Arcade mode is supposed to represent like classic 90s games.
So we're in story mode right now.
No, we're in arcade.
Oh.
Arcade gives you like 2 continues, I think.
Oh, so it is giving us just a few continues, but not too many.
No, because it gives you the ability to earn lots of lives, like as you play. You're actually close to an extra life because you're at 550. Once you hit 600, you'll go up a life. When I'm at 700? No, 800, I'll go up a life.
Yeah.
Every 200. Is there pizza up here? Oh, that's power.
Well, better than nothing. I mean, it keeps you from getting hit for a while.
Yeah. I never used to have trouble with this. I feel like they made this guy worse. The big Mauser guy. Missiles stopped on it. And then after that is the museum. I'm pretty sure. The one with the dinosaurs, then we go into the Technodrome and then Dimension X.
Yeah.
So we're almost done. We're more than the halfway point, I think. Because there's 15 levels in total and we're on stage 10, I think. So we're actually doing pretty good. Ow, 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 ow. Stupid, stupid. Yep, so the big gaming debate now is people are like, is this game better than the original Turtles in Time game?
Wow.
Yep.
Such a weird thing to say. Of course it's not better than the original Turtles in Time. Ridiculous. Yeah, a copy of the game which copied off of it is somehow better than the original that it literally used to copy off of it. That would be like saying if I made a reproduction of the Mona Lisa, it's better than the original. Well, what did you base it off of? You based it off the original. Who came up with the idea to begin with? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yep, that's what people are talking about now.
How could it be better if it's not its own creative thing? It literally copied off of the original. You can't be better if you copied off of the original. You didn't create your own thing. It's literally a copy.
True.
Just chilling, bro.
Oh,
That's stupid.
Metalhead time.
Honestly, that's dumb. What is a horrible thing to say, to pretend that your copy, your tribute to somebody else's work is better than the original work? That's so, like, arrogant to say that.
I still feel like the original game too had bigger sprites. Like, these sprites are smaller.
I mean, I think there was a lot of things better about the original. This is just an indie game.
This game has a lot of like characters and it's got some fun stages, but it just doesn't quite have that wow factor of Turtles in Time.
Yeah,
Especially
I
the Super
agree.
Nintendo
it's
one.
not a classic game. It's just
I think
it's just a tribute game.
It's a good tribute game though. Makes me remember how fun the Turtles games were.
Saying this game is better than Turtles in Time is like saying that strawberry cheesecake Pop-Tarts are better than strawberry cheesecake. It's so stupid. You can't possibly say.
I will say, I think this is one of the best beat-em-up games in the past, like, probably 20 years, though. Like, there's very few beat-em-ups that I can think of that have been made since the 2000s that are, like, really this quality.
Thank you, Nintendo Ken Super Yoshi. Appreciate your super chat, and I'll read it in just a second. Thank you very much.
Yeah, see, your thing is not very good. Uh-oh. No, get off.
I can never remember what my stupid super move is.
Aha! We got it!
Good job.
System crash.
Thank you, Super Yoshi.
No, I'm sorry, Champion Paul, but that's not what it is. It's not gonna help our channel to suggest a game. That doesn't help our channel. Like, it would only help our channel if thousands of people were suggesting the same game and were guaranteed to show up for that game. It doesn't help our. It doesn't help. We don't need new ideas for games. We play in all our games, and we don't need help with game choices at all. But thank you for the super chat, but you have to become an ultimate to request a game. It's not a help to give us advice on what games to do. That's not correct.
We already looked at Pal World and we both didn't like it. I don't see how
We don't need help for deciding on games. We've never have. If you look back 15 years, we've never ever we've never done requests. Only recently have we done requests. We only do games that we like, and it doesn't help. Every time somebody has asked us to do a game for them, it's not for our channel, it's for them. Those people want to see that game on our channel, but it doesn't help our channel.
Okay, we got this. No. Is there anything behind this thing? I thought you could make this thing fall down. Oh, never mind. It falls down automatically. Ow. Stampede. Okay. There's the green guys. The green guys have the shields. Are we gonna attack them from behind? Yeah. Wait, you're supposed to be able to attack them from behind. Okay, that's weird. Whoops. Ah, doggone it. Ow. Oh, so many people are so good at resurrecting people. Got him. Ow. There you go. And you got your level up too, because you got 600.
Alright, let me read this super chat from Super Yoshi. Happy Friday, Luke and Amber. Thank you for the super chat, Super Yoshi. Happy Friday to you. Thank you so much, Super Yoshi, for the super chat. Really appreciate that. And I hope you're having a good Friday, Super Yoshi. Thank you.
Oh, they can block too. Everybody can block. Except we can't block. I don't think there's a block button. No. Whoop. No.
So, you like the new character or whatever?
Mona Lisa, I like her personality. I don't know how I feel about her moveset, because I've died a lot. I also don't like her super move, because it's so sporadic, and it doesn't feel like it ever hits anybody. Your super move seems like it's really good, because when you do it, you, like, take down lots of enemies. Enemies seem to avoid my super chat, because I'm just tossing chemicals everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, yeah, your super move is weird.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of weird that she would be using the very same chemicals that turned her into a reptile.
Yeah, that is strange.
Well, she was pretty broken up about it in the show that I remember.
And that was the 80s Turtles? Or?
Yeah. She didn't become human again in it either, I don't think. I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm a lizard now, I guess I'm leaving New York City. It's like, but we're here. It's like, oh, that's sweet, but I don't want to be here. So she leaves. It's like a 2-episode arc, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. They did that all the time, though. They would introduce, like, Casey Jones was supposed to be a one-off in the show, but, you know, everybody but parents loved the character. But he only appeared 8 times or something like that in the entire course of, like, 400 episodes. Just crazy if you think about that. And most of his appearances were, like, in one, like, the 2nd or 3rd season of the show. And then he just had, like, 1 appearance in every other season. Usually it's just kind of like either a background character or a character is just kind of like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, Lawbreaker? Yeah, see, it doesn't hit anybody. I thought I had pizza power. Thank you. Ow. So if they get too close to Dimension X, they get sucked in, but for whatever reason, we don't get sucked into it. Double pizza! Now it's boss time. Captain Zorax. Ow. Oh, it's right, he has horns on his head. Probably don't want to jump on him. Mmm! Yeah, see, it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, look at that. Look at how much damage your skateboard does. Holy cow.
Yeah, I do like the skateboard move. I feel bad for your super move. It seems kind of weird.
That's fine.
I don't even know why you wanted to play as the girl.
Because I thought she was a fun character in the original show. I didn't know who the gecko was.
Sorry, I haven't watched the show.
That's fine. I don't even know what episode she's from. I can't tell you that. I just remember seeing her as a kid.
I watched some of the show with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what.
There's a lot of episodes of the original show.
Yeah, I appreciate you wanting to help the channel champion, Paul, but it won't. We don't. Yeah, I appreciate the thought, but we only do ultimate requests. But thank you.
We have so many games we're doing right now,
We don't
though.
do every game because we do playthroughs. If we were doing reviews, we could do. But even reviews would take a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That'd take 2 weeks for every thing.
Is this 12? It is 12. It won't fly. Oops.
Let's catch these flying legs.
There we go. Whoops, sorry about that. Okay, so now we're in episode 11. We might actually beat it, I don't know. Either that or we're gonna die fighting Shredder, I don't know. And Super Shredder is annoying in this. What?
I guess Tokyo Game Shows this weekend.
Yeah, they,
So I guess we could, like, stream it or something.
No, they already did their big show. It's just like, it's just show floor stuff. Also, the times involved, the Tokyo Game Show is like in the morning.
What time in the morning? I'm off.
I don't know.
Well, I could just look it up. I mean, there's
Yeah.
Google.
You could look it up. Like, when it's morning for us, it's nighttime for them in Japan.
Yeah, I understand. So 7 p.m. at night would be like 7 a.m.
I think so.
or around there.
The only big thing that's happened at Tokyo Game Show right now is, you know that, like, Fatal Fury game that's coming out next year? Like the one with Terry and Mai? They announced, that was a big deal, that Chun-Li and Ken from Street Fighter are going to be in the game. No Ryu and Chun-Li, Ken and Chun-Li. And they're not calling it a crossover, they're calling it like an epic brawl or something like that. They said, this isn't a crossover, this is a battle supreme or something like that. So now everybody's talking, they're like, oh man, SNK and Capcom are in the same universe. It's like, but they've been in the same universe for a very long time, because their first crossover games were in the 90s with SNK versus Capcom, or SNK versus Street Fighter.
Like they keep saying, like, yeah, like they keep saying like it's a new thing when it's already happened. Like people always do that.
Yeah, I don't like when people do that.
It's like, yeah.
So I mean, as far as I know, that's the only big news that has happened, like with Tokyo Game Show so far.
Yeah, I wish I would have. I guess there's gonna be several Capcom events. I missed the first one. There's gonna be several more.
Oh, they're probably doing a lot of stuff with Monster Hunter. I'm surprised they haven't announced a demo yet.
Yeah.
Because they usually do that, but the game is coming out in what, February or something like that? So if they do a demo, the demo will probably come out in November. Oh, I need the pizza. You can have the next one.
It's fine. I usually give it all to you since you're more probably more likely to succeed.
Doesn't matter. The rule of thumb is, like, when you play with people in Turtles games, the polite thing to do is, like, whoever's, like, weakest gets the pizza. Weakest in terms of, like, how much health you have.
I understand. I know what you're saying. I know. You're saying the person with the lowest health on their character.
No,
pizza.
I know you know that.
I know you're clarifying for morons.
I have to clarify because people misquote me and they say terrible things about my relationship with my wife.
I
And
hate that.
that's the one thing I don't like about online.
That's why I don't like streaming.
Bop, 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 bop.
It's just weird.
I think there's joint pizza coming up. But yeah, so the white foot soldiers in the original games, like, they had like a wider swing, so they've fixed them in this, so they're still kind of a threat, but not really. Shoot.
Yeah. Oh,
There.
it's okay, Luke. Just leave me, right? It's okay.
I can't.
I know you're gonna. I'm sorry that that me dying in games.
There are so many people that are better at this game that, like, played online with us. I wish I could be anywhere as good as those people. I'm just kind of average when it comes to Turtles games. I have fun with them.
I prefer playing with you. I like you better.
Thank you. I like you better too. I've been looking forward to playing this with you, and I'm looking forward to playing the G.I. Joe game too, even though it's going to be in there. I find it funny that the developers are making such a big deal. We'll decide who gets a copy of the game, blah blah blah.
I don't know. They're just being.
I've never had somebody do that though.
Mean.
I've
They're
never.
being rude.
Right, but it's like I know those people, so it'd be like
That's
if
exactly how I was when I asked to join the praise team for the church thing. They acted like, well, you'd have to go to a 6 months evaluation thing. And then there was like the kid who was 13 years old who asked. He was in it the next day. And playing on like a pad of paper instead of a drum. I was just like, what the? Like, are you kidding me? And then the next day I heard, like, they were like, well, we have other options. And then the next day I heard some people singing, and there was a girl singing completely off key. And I was just like, oh, so me, you know, all of my awards and stuff in music isn't good enough for them. They have to try to act better than me. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just, I really think it's being salty. I really think they're being salty with you with the game code.
Yeah, I know, but
I
it's
think
just
they're being like jealous or something. Like they're like, oh, this guy has 500,000 subscribers. He thinks he's gonna get our tiny little indie code. It's like, okay, well, if you don't want to give it to us, I guess we'll have to pay out of pocket. I guess you'll just be jerks and not give it to us. Well, that's fine. We'll give our honest thoughts on your game then when we cover it.
Babe, we always, regardless of getting the game or buying it, we always give our honest thoughts. We're consistent.
I mean, you do.
You do too.
I do eventually. I tried not to.
You're a little nicer, like, and you, like, I wouldn't say you talk around things, but you, like...
I don't want to talk bad about somebody who gave me a code to a game.
Yeah, you don't like being super blunt. I don't care.
I don't even want to be mean to people who didn't give me a code. I'm really trying to just...
I know.
I mean...
Well, that's nice to see.
Yeah, like, that's all you, apparently, according to everyone.
No, it's...
So now I'm just gonna be doing 12-hour streams on now.
There's not really 12 hours in there.
I'm gonna have to start getting up at 3 a.m. so I can get the views in. Don't have any choice.
Okay.
That's what people want. They're gonna be sorry that they weren't thankful for it. Yeah.
Shoot! I'm getting...
I think we just get... Yeah, there he is.
It's funny that he's using like a bug zapper weapon when he's a fly. Like, the irony is just kind of funny. Because, you know, they have to worry about flies, zappers. Like flies and mosquitoes and things like that. And he's literally using that technology against people. It's kind of funny. I like the subtle irony that they have with, like, Turtles jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, it is funny. He's using, oh right, a zapper because he's a fly. It is funny.
Get off my hair. That's kind of a funny animation. Did I hit him? Oh. I'm supposed to be able to ninja kick the darn fly.
I mean,
I can't even hit him.
I will say, like, being turned into a lizard from being a human being would make most people go insane.
Well, she cries. She hates it, but then she gets used to it because Raphael is really sweet to her.
I mean, if you could tell your friends and family what happened to you, then it'd be one thing. Just show up at their house and be like, well, I'm a lizard now, so I guess I won't be coming around anymore.
Won't be coming more. I've been turned
I'm
into a
gonna
lizard.
live in the sewer now. Actually, it'd be quite freeing in the way you wouldn't have any obligations to anyone anymore.
I don't know where she goes. Like, I think she goes to Louisiana or she goes somewhere in the swamps.
Be like, well, I guess I don't need to send Christmas cards out anymore. I guess I don't need to attend Thanksgiving.
Silver lining.
I'm a lizard person. I think I have a very good excuse for not being there at this point. Also, I don't need to pay for clothes anymore, apparently, because my clothes are built into my body.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. I'm just thinking maybe she doesn't have clothes now.
I don't know.
I don't think it even matters, honestly. Who cares? She's a lizard person.
Exactly.
Like, honestly, does it even matter? Because the Ninja Turtles don't have clothes. Donatello and everything, they're not wearing pants.
Nope.
They're just turtles. I was actually horrified to find out that turtles' shells are like molded to their spine.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally part of their body. They can't crawl out of their shell. It's part of them. It's actually quite disturbing if you think about it.
It is kind of disturbing.
Like, have this big thing on your back and you can't get off of it.
Oh my gosh, that new laser is more powerful now. It used to be blue, now it's yellow. We just need to hit him one more time, pesky fly. Die!
You no good ninjas!
Whatever.
Easy steezy.
Okay. Now we're on episode 13. Almost there, I think. Did we already go to the Technodrome? I don't remember. Wait, what?
Uh-oh, it's,
It's, Krang. Now it's the outside the Technodrome.
The old dome has seen better days.
Episode 13. 145. Oops. Episode 13.
Let's dance.
I have to call this one.
Gotta get the alley-oop.
No.
Gotta get stoked.
Kick punch, kick punch. Ow! Stupid rock people. Now this is where they're gonna start to up the difficulty of the game because you're like, I wouldn't say in the end game, but you have the Technodrome fight. Ow! After beating Slasher, so Slasher will be first, and then episode 14 will be the Technodrome, where you'll have 2 bosses, and then Super Krang, and then it'll be Super Shredder, I think. So we're actually doing pretty well considering, because, I mean, this game does get... They up the ante once you get near the Technodrome levels. The rock soldiers from Dimension X are really tough. They don't die after like 3 or 4 hits. And also when they run into you, they do like, some serious damage. They like take like 2 bars of health when they hit you.
Oh yeah, let me. Oh wow. Look.
Yeah. But they've always kind of done that though. Like, oh. What was that? No. We gotta get you some pizza. Hopefully there's pizza soon. Nope. Now the blue rock soldiers are even tougher. No. Oh, what? That is such a useful ability. My goodness. Man. Wasn't there a way to open the door to, like, get food or something? Sporadic, random, lame.
Oh.
Going for it. Aha! No! Who throws grenades? Okay, that was kind of a cool move. I guess I'm the one that needs help now. Isn't that thing supposed to open up? Whatever. Yeah. Shoot! Eat explosions, freaks! And it didn't matter. Whoa! Okay, never mind. Oh! Oh, they're going all out. 4 lives I have left. Oh! Oh no. Boss? Alright.
Oh no, Luke, I don't know if I can do this.
And just do your best, that's all you can do.
Oh.
No, wrong button!
It's okay.
Going for it. Nope! Dang it, curse you, stupid elevator monkeys. Oh! Sorry, I couldn't get over it.
It's okay. I don't really have an emotional attachment to my character dying. It's just like whatever I'm gonna do.
Something to do.
Dying, living, I'm just screaming anyways.
Tonight's a really hard Epic Mickey section.
Great.
It's the part of the game where they take you back to Mickey Junk Mountain and you have to fight like all kinds of monsters.
Great, I can't wait for that move.
Yeah, but at least we don't have to scavenge for like missing animatronic stuff. That's done. And then Saturday should be the final level, I think.
I got confused when I first saw that Epic Mickey game. I thought the robots were possessed.
The robots were possessed?
Surfing. No, I know that they were made by
Oh.
Oswald or Oz, whatever. Oz.
Oh, you mean the
I thought the robots were sentient, that they were like...
animatronic
I thought
people?
they were like demonic energy or something. I don't know, it was very creepy to me. Now I understand that Oswald the Rabbit or whatever his name is,
Yeah, you got it right.
made them. I still haven't unlocked Oswald in my stupid Dreamlight Valley game.
I'm sorry.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do to unlock it.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
No, don't worry about it.
like I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to like finish all the quests.
Thank you.
This is gonna take me forever.
I think there's another boss after this idiot. We got him!
Good job.
Alright, you have 2 lives left, I have 5.
This is as it should be.
Oh, it's not done yet. Amber, grab the pizza. I got your back.
Okay.
See, this Technodrome level has like 2 bosses at least. Why did I think Slasher was gonna show up? Oh, because I was thinking Dinosaur Land, probably Turtles in Time. Shoot, how did I go from... Oh. There's gotta be joint pizza soon because you're gonna fight another boss. It's the Chrome Dome boss, the dude who looks like Shredder.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's Krang next. I don't remember. Dang it!
I think... Oh,
It's fine.
darn it! I was doing it!
It's, honey, you got grabbed. It's fine. I have 5 lives.
Gotta take a break.
Just try to survive as much as you can, okay?
Looking good and feeling fine.
This is the end game, so it's gonna get tough. Tough. Move it.
I did throw people at the screen one time and I was trying to figure it out.
I haven't really been throwing people at the screen at all
I did it once.
because I don't want to die. It's kind of a move that you do when you're trying to be all super fancy.
Oh my gosh. I'm such a...
Rocket-powered skateboard did not do well jumping over like small gap. That in itself is hilarious.
I don't know.
Die, you stupid rock soldiers. Ah! When you hit 800, you'll get an extra guy. So if you find like sushi on the ground, which is like in a red bento box, like grab that because that'll give you more points.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of these dudes. For an abandoned Technodrome, this place is popping.
Oh.
Oh wow, they're not gonna give. This is a Chrome Dome boss. This is the one where you have to throw foot soldiers at him, though. Chrome Dome! And I think after this is a Shredder fight, but I don't remember. Yeah, you gotta... Ow, how do you...
Throw them to the... I think you just press forward on the game. I think you press down on the
gamepad?
joystick, I think. I
Yeah,
don't really
yep,
know.
you're correct.
That's what it seems to be doing, but it's like hard for me to actually do it, but I did it a couple times.
Yep, you're correct, that's how to do it.
Oh, this guy looks like Robo Shredder.
Yeah, he is Robo Shredder. You're right. Shoot. Shoot! Dang it. Now the punches.
Wow.
Hit him once.
I can't. No matter.
No, why?
Yeah, I don't think that company is ever... I think if they do give us a code, I think they're gonna give us a hard time. Be like, well, someone else canceled, so we gave this to you. Otherwise, we were gonna give it to someone better than you.
The game's already been out for 2 days now.
Yeah, they're like Nintendo. Hey, let's do the Nintendo program. I'll give you the game 3 weeks after everyone's already covered it. Gee, thanks a lot, Nintendo. That really helped me out. Really, a lot. Oh, wait, it didn't. Oh, wait, I would have made more money if I had bought the game myself the day of, and then I would have made the money back. Thanks a lot for nothing. Now because you sent it to me, I'm actually gonna lose money. Wow. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Join Nintendo program. We'll sabotage your channel for no money at all, and we won't pay you for it. You'll have to pay us in your dignity because you'll have to actually say the game is great when it's terrible. Like when we make Star Fox Zero, you're gonna have to say there's nothing wrong with the controls.
Okay, alright, alright.
We high-fived.
Is that it, or does then Shredder appear? Alright.
No.
I don't remember where it goes from there.
Yeah, I think it's very disrespectful to try to say a takeoff on a game is better than the original. I mean, that's like rude.
Let's crash Shredder's party up.
Wait, that wasn't the Technodrome? What was that? Oh.
Lost arch enemies.
56.
This place is wild. Love it.
Oh, we're on rocket-powered skateboards again?
You could say, I think the game is more. Like, if you were to say, I think the game is more enjoyable, or I enjoy the game more, you could say that. Or I think the game is more fun, or more colorful. But you couldn't say it's better than you couldn't say it's better than the original. That's just wrong.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was weird. Well, that didn't last long.
The fact that I've just been on this skateboard this whole time is just astounding. I'm not very good at riding a skateboard in real life.
Same.
I tried it several times and it really did not work out well at all. Just, I have no idea how people are able to do it. Oh yeah, that's right. You had a skateboard accident when you were younger. I forgot.
Yeah, my tooth still has that bent to it.
I wish that never happened. Sorry.
It's okay.
A lot of things.
It's pretty sweet. There we go.
Yeah.
The thing is, she actually kind of sounds like Irma, though, even though she's not Irma.
Oh, she sounds like Irma?
A little bit, but
Yeah.
the original actress, she didn't sound like Irma. She sounded like a Marilyn Monroe, or kind of like more
Daisy?
more alto sounding voice. No, she kind of sounded like oh, what was the name of that character? Lola Bunny, like the Space Jam Lola Bunny. She had that
yeah.
kind of voice. It wasn't like a high voice like Harley Quinn, or like it was a lower, more alto sounding like female voice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, this is the Pizza Monsters.
Yep,
from
Pizza Monsters, one of the episodes of the show.
I do remember that.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? These.
Well, when you got me the collection for like Christmas or something, we watched a bunch of episodes that one year. Hmm?
I don't know. It's just I know that. Thinking about stuff.
Okay. Well,
I'm trying to focus on the game like today.
I know. You're doing
Oh
fine.
my God.
That's fine. I mean, these games are great to play because they, you know, just fun.
Yeah.
I love beat 'em ups because beat 'em ups they're fun time wasters. Also, it's good to get aggression out because you're beating up and blowing up all these robots.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Well, that didn't do anything. Where are the bad guys? There. Explosions! Amber, grab the pizza. I got you covered.
Okay.
There you go. Where in the world did... Whoops. Oof. Yeah. Explosions.
Great. I had a feeling when I jumped in a pit of lava I would get burned.
Yeah, jumping in pits of lava definitely will put a damper on things.
You're very calm gaming. This is very different than how my brothers or your cousin would be gaming with me doing this.
I enjoy this. Like, this is what I was, besides Epic Mickey, this is what I was looking forward to the most today. I'm not looking forward to the Zelda game. The Zelda game is going to be the water dungeon, and it's going to be a feud between the green and blue Zoras. It's going to be weird because the blue Zoras were never in the original, like, top-down Zelda games.
Yeah.
It was cool to hear that, what's his name? EG, I think that's his name, Edgy or EG. If his name is Edgy or not. The Zelda director, the famous one, was on an interview today from Tokyo Game Show, and he was like, people have this misconception that the Zelda game that we just did now is going to be the last top-down Zelda game. He says, we're always going to do both 3D Zelda games and top-down Zelda games because both of them are important to the Zelda thing. So he says, we want to do games like Tears of the Kingdom, but also we want to do games like Link's Awakening and Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Because he says there's still a crowd of people that love that style of Zelda games.
Yeah.
So he says, regardless of how well this new Zelda game does, which we hope does well, it's the first time that Zelda, they even, you know, further iterated that it's the first time that Zelda's had her own solo game. So they're completely ignoring the 90s stuff, which I love.
Yeah.
But he's like, we have more plans to do more top-down Zelda stuff in the future, as well as, you know, continue that more like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom style that fans have loved too. He says Zelda fans are all kinds of like different genre types. And I'm just thinking, please announce another Hyrule Warriors game, because it's been a long time since another collaboration between Nintendo and Koei, and we could really do with a third Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
Especially, think of it, if it had the art style of the new, like, Dynasty Warriors Origins. My gosh. That'd be dope.
Yeah. It would be.
Ha 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 ha. Her laugh sounds like her, though.
Your laughs are so weird.
Yeah, but how you hear her voice, like, sound a little deep like that, that's how her voice is supposed to be.
Yeah. When she's speaking, she does sound like that Irma girl. I do remember that girl with the glasses.
Right.
Weird that they gave her Irma's voice randomly. She's taking selfies.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's, you know, nowadays.
I honestly... The only reason I ever even take a selfie was because of our channel, but in real life, just like me, like, oh, look at me, I'm like at a park, or look at me, I'm here, and take a picture of myself and show other people. Like, I never take selfies, like, ever. I would just take, like, if I'm at a park and I'm looking at the ducks, I literally just take a photo of the ducks. I've never done it. I'm not a selfie person.
That's fine. Alright, now it's the Technodrome.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up before selfies was a thing, so when people started taking selfies, I was like, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? Get some help. I don't like it. It's weird. It's like, why put your face in a photo? You're ruining the picture. Like, you're taking a nice photo of an environment. Like, here I am at this beautiful area, and now I'm gonna randomly stick my face in the photo. It's like, why? I mean, even if your face is like Fabio, you're still ruining the photo because your face is ruining the shot. You're not taking a picture of where you are. You're literally ruining it.
Yeah, you have to wait for them to slam down, and then they're vulnerable after they did that.
I feel bad because soon I'm gonna die and I'll leave you here alone.
I think you have another continue.
In the game.
I'm gonna die and leave me alone. No, you're gonna haunt me.
I hope you don't. I don't think. I wouldn't want. I'm gonna be very worried about you leaving me. I don't think you. I'd be worried about people being mean.
Oh, you're very sweet.
I'm not. I'm very stressed out about.
I know you're stressed out. Ah, you're eating bubblegum.
Yeah.
She even has the Raphael expression when she laughs. It's funny. Whoops. She has this really crazy expression when she's throwing chemicals everywhere.
Yeah, she seems kind of like unhinged.
Yeah.
Like she seems like, I mean, she's somebody who got morphed into a lizard.
Yep.
That'd be my least favorite thing. At least I would know I wouldn't taste good, so that'd be the one thing.
Darn it, why did you have to move? I wanted you to be blown up. I don't like those things.
If a person became a lizard, would they have to sit out on a rock in the sun to actually warm up? Because they would no longer be warm-blooded.
I don't know. That's a thing.
Yeah, that's like what cold-blooded animals have to do. They have to sit out on
Amber, you need it.
cold-blooded animals have to sit out in the sun to warm up because they don't have, their blood isn't warm.
Ow!
That's why they're cold-blooded. They have to like warm their blood up or something.
Interesting.
Mammals are different than lizards. Mammals can warm their own blood inside of themselves. Like lizards, they have to like warm up for a while. And when they're not warm, like when they're like low energy and their blood is cold, they can't move.
Oh wow.
Like crocodiles and stuff, like when they're warming up, they're like barely moving. They have to wait until they're warmed up to move. Isn't that interesting? Like, so they can't, like, they have to wait until they're like, their engine is like revved up, basically.
Thanks for the super chat, Prometheus. We'll get to it at the end of this level.
Yeah, and Prometheus gave me a $10 super chat on this my stream in the morning.
Is there anything else interesting that, if there's anything cool that happened at Tokyo Game Show, let us know, guys and gals.
And Prometheus was talking about, he wants to work for Sony this morning. He was
Oh,
saying
cool.
that. And he said he hopes that they stay strong and that the SBI doesn't ruin them.
I thought the SBI went out of business.
Oh.
There was all these articles going around that, they're struggling right now because no agency's gonna hire them, which is good because...
I mean, I don't know why they, like, some kind of parasitical, like, Borg for a while, just, like, eating
Well, you
people.
can't, like, you can't go around and say, like, you know, you need to do what we say or else we're gonna, you know, basically do harassment campaigns against you because we don't like your politics. You can't do that. Like, that's not...
Yeah.
That's not what normal, rational adults do.
Yeah, like, oh, here's a great idea. If
So
people
I
don't
don't
agree with us, we'll harass them
I don't
or attack them.
I don't feel bad that these consultant agencies are going out of business because it's the old saying, you reap what you sow.
Yeah.
Like you can't treat people like that and stiff arm people and make demands, especially when you're not even a game developer. You know, this is what I've been saying though. The people that should be consulting are the people that work at their own company.
Right.
You talk to
That's
the people that work there and you're like, hey, you know, what would you like to see?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. That's why I was really glad when Capcom was answering questions like at Gamescom, like, and I mentioned I gave you like a hard time because you were talking about it, but now thinking back on what you were saying, it was accurate what you were saying. That like when I heard them say, you know, they were asked all these questions like, hey, do you consult zoologists for, you know, to see if you're doing the monsters accurate? And they were like, no, why would we do that? We're designing it in our in-house. That's what our game developers are. Their job is to design monsters. What do you think they're hired for? Why would we hire someone else when we already have the people working here? Why would we then hire someone in addition to the people that are already designing the monsters? Yeah, exactly. It's like, why do people keep thinking that game developers have to hire all these consultant agencies?
You don't. You should just like...
You already have people in-house that are designing stuff.
And these people were so dishonest too. They said they actually talked to gamers and found out what gamers wanted in their games. No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Gamers were never polled and asked things.
Yeah,
when
when
these people went to other countries and talked to, you know.
They lied.
Yeah, exactly.
They lied through their teeth because it was so opposite. They completely lied. They just, I mean, they must not be able to sleep at night. I mean, they must be evil.
No, they think that they're actually like changing the world and stuff like that.
But even like, and I have to say, like, this is exactly like that one day when my friends, you know, when I used to be, you know, decent looking or whatever when I was 20, and all these guys used to think I was really cute and everything.
You're really cute.
And when I was out with my friends that one day, and all these girls were talking about how guys didn't like them, and I said, oh, I don't really worry about that. I just worry about myself and my schoolwork. And then all my friends turned to me and were like, oh, of course you wouldn't have to worry about that. And then they all like were really rude to me. And then I was like, what? Like they were really physically mean to me because of like that I was pretty. And then I remembered what Britney Spears said a while ago, where she said, she said, it's interesting that I'm wearing the same outfit as every other singer, but people are zoning in on me, saying my, you know, midriff is showing too much, or I'm doing too bad moves, or whatever. And she's like, they're only saying that to me because I happen to be pretty. Whereas the other singers that are competing against me, they're not as, you know, she didn't say they weren't as pretty, but I really liked what Britney Spears said in an interview a long time ago. She said, I want to make sure that pretty girls are allowed to, like, exist, and they don't have to feel bad about being pretty. And that's exactly this whole thing with these game character models. You know, what they're really doing is they're saying, you know, they are saying that. They are saying that in the game character. They're not only saying it in the game, but they're saying it in real life.
Uh-oh.
You know, it's coming back saying, like, girls aren't allowed to be pretty. That they should feel bad about,
Oops.
you know, looking good or whatever. I mean, that is what they're doing.
I know that. But,
So
I
I
mean,
understand that in my heart, but then I try to stay away from it. But it is true. I mean, if you're going to be inclusive of ugly people, then why can't you be inclusive of pretty people as well? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So you can only be inclusive of unattractive people. But you can mercilessly hurt and abuse people that happen to be decent looking. How is that fair? You can be mean to people just because they happen to be decent looking. That's rude.
Well,
but people do that in real life to people.
It's a war against normalcy is what it is. But the thing is, like, Japanese developers have even said, hey, you know, we don't mind including characters that aren't attractive as long as you let us keep the attractive characters in as well. And they're like, no, you have to change it completely because blah, 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 blah.
But if they don't realize that what they're saying, that they're trying to make girls that are 7,000 pounds feel better about themselves. But what about the girl who happens to look very beautiful and all the girls at school hate her and are mean to her because they're jealous? And they're like, you shouldn't exist. You think you're better than everyone. You should just cry yourself to sleep at night. No one likes you, Susan. So what about Susan, who happens to be just naturally pretty and everyone's mean to her because she's pretty? And this is something that happens in anime all the time. You see it happen in Japanese anime where the pretty girl is literally the abused girl all the time. Doesn't make any friends because all the other girls are rude to her because they're jealous. And then that's what these game character models are condoning. They're like, you can mercilessly abuse people if you think they look better than you.
That's
You
right.
can literally be prejudiced against people based on their looks.
Shredder's coming.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's not over. Shredder's here.
I can read the super chat if you
It's
want.
not over.
I
Shredder.
know.
Shredder.
But
This
yeah,
is gonna be tough.
It is too bad that they're doing that to game character models. Because I mean, they're saying it's not right to be attracted to beautiful women in the game, so that means that it's not right to be attracted to beautiful women in real life too. That means anyone who has a beautiful wife or, you know, has a beautiful girlfriend, then they have to be ashamed. They have to get the mean, ugly girlfriend who's screaming at them all the time instead.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Really, I mean,
like,
that's what society is telling people.
like I've said though, like these companies, they're willing to compromise with these consultant agencies, but these consultant agencies will not compromise. They want to rule with an iron fist. It's their way or the highway. That's why I say these people are evil, is because there's no compromise with them. They don't believe in compromise.
Yeah.
They believe that everyone else's opinion is wrong and only their
So,
opinion is correct.
I mean, what about Fabio? If he's playing a video game, if he's playing that one game that didn't sell well, what was that stupid Concord game?
the thing
How
is-
is it representing Fabio with his muscles and flowing hair? There's nobody that represents him in that game.
The thing is that's funny though is like all these people are losing their jobs now, right? And the thing is like they're begging for like government handouts and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
But
How can they? Well, of course the government is going to help them because they're evil organization.
right. But like all these gamers now are all aware of what's going on, so they're not supporting like any of the games that SBI and these other people make. They avoid it like the plague, and then those games automatically fail. And then they're like, "Oh my gosh, the hate campaign against us." It's like it's not a hate campaign. It's people using their money and saying, "We don't want to buy games that are made by these people because these people make terrible games." It's like, you know, it's like a consumer thing. You need to hit continue. You've got 4 seconds. Oh shoot.
I did hit it. I pressed A.
You were supposed to move over to yes. This is gonna be tough.
Well, I should have given it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Prometheus, for the super chat. Says, I don't know if Amber told you last stream, but I want to be a PR specialist at PlayStation. I just hope DEI cancer groups do not run the company to the ground because I care about the industry.
They're not gonna run it to the ground. Look, I've told you guys this before, like, with video games, when it comes to, like, places like, Western developers and Japanese developers care about money more than Americans do. Americans care about, like, social and political issues more than they do about money. Like, they'll literally raise their company to the ground. Japanese people will adapt things for a while, but when it starts to impact their bottom line, they're gonna go back to what makes them money. So while this whole thing, with all this DEI stuff, this is known as a fad, and it may seem like it's taking over the game industry, but I promise you, by, like, 2026, you're going to see a return to more how games were in, like, 2018, 2016, 2017, because these Japanese developers are not going to risk bankruptcy to appease 1% of the population. They will not. Americans will. There are already American companies that have basically chosen to go out of business as game publishers than literally just make games that their customers want to buy. But Japan will never do that. They'll take a hit for a while, but, you know, the Japanese gaming market will always be around. The South Korean gaming market right now is booming. You can hit yes.
I don't turn tail.
Okay.
There you go.
Here I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to have to continue soon.
But it is true what you were saying. Like, if they are trying to make ugly people feel better, then what about people who happen to look beautiful? Then they have to feel bad about themselves for being good looking. How is that fair? It's literally, it's sending a horrible message. Like,
I already said the correct common sense approach is if you want ugly characters that are like 400 pounds with faces of men, then the game should also have characters that are attractive and voluptuous or muscular or whatever. Like, why, you know, there should be a common ground where people, you know, can have whatever character they want. It's like, if you're going to go that route of making, like, ugly characters and, like, going on a crusade against normalcy needs to be included as well as strangeness. Like, it both should be represented. You know? And then there would be no problem. If there was actually a compromise, there would be no, like culture war or any of this other stuff.
If they included both, but they don't. They're like, we're only going to include it if, you know, if the character looks horrible.
Exactly.
And it's like, well...
Because it's not about... It's not about actually seeing yourself represented. It's about a power grab.
Yeah.
They want control.
It's about, like, trying to play on people's guilt to try to, like, make people feel guilty all the time.
Why is it saying for you to continue again? Did you die?
I don't know.
Weird. Just go on your thing.
I did.
It's a cutscene. So I have one continue. So
It's like the people that, you know what it is like? It's like the politicians that tried to make everyone feel guilty for going outside their houses during the whole pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were spotted literally going to parties and getting their hair done and
Yeah.
everything. That's what it's like. Or it's like the, you know, it's like people who, it's like parents that like tell their kids, oh, you can only eat vegetables, you have to eat healthy. And then they go out in the car and they have like 7 Big Macs in the car. They eat, you know, really unhealthy, you know, but they make their kids, you know, it's like the parents that say, do as I say, not as I do.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what it is, because in reality, these people don't actually care about anything. It's just, like you said, it's literally, it's a manipulation tactic
It's a power
to try to get people to pay them. It's like how easy it is. Like, hey, you can pay me $10,000 and I'll take all your painstaking work to make beautiful character models, and I'm gonna make all of them look like pieces of trash. If you pay me $10,000, it'll make everyone feel better. Trust me.
Right.
And
But
it's like, really?
here's-
It's like, yeah, because everyone hates all these
Yep.
character models. They're crying themselves to sleep at night. No one can stand looking at these character models. It's actually ruining people's lives. Oh, okay, sure, here's $10,000. And then the game doesn't sell.
Okay.
Yeah, what were you going to say?
Well, I just want to explain to you that to try to alleviate people's fears, because people are like, anime is going to go away and all this other stuff. It's not, because, like, anime and all this other stuff is a huge portion of Japanese, like, economy. And they're not going to, we're going to win. They're not going to risk their bottom line over somebody's feelings. They don't care. What they'll do for a while is they'll try to adapt and do what they think is actually what globalization wants, but outside of America and like France and a few countries, most people don't want all the nonsense they're putting into games. That's a very small group that's, you know, saying that this is what the norm is. It's not the norm. So what's going to happen is when Japan starts to lose more money, like Concord cost Japan $400 million. They're not happy.
Yeah.
And all this other stuff, you
So
know?
the fact that they said that they polled people when they obviously didn't.
No, they don't poll
is
people.
revolting. Like the fact that they completely lied.
I've been a gamer for like over like 30 years. I've never seen a company like actually ask gamers for feedback outside of like, you know, writing about bugs or doing a poll for a character they'd like to see in a game. They've never said, hey, in Japan they do it all the time. Japan polls their customers often, like on online forums and all kinds of stuff. Like asking about, hey, what character do you want to see? What kind of game feature would you like in our next game? Things like that. You know, they're very, very into their what their customers want, because they know that their customers is what keeps them in business. You're gonna have to stay on that side to get the ones over there, and you got to be quick. There. Okay, we only have to do it one more time. He's invincible for a limited time. Whoop. Well. But that's the thing. Like, that's what separates us from Japan, is Japan is very, very concerned about what their customers want. Just go up and hit him. Don't worry about me. You'll win. You almost did it. Okay, you stay on that side. I'm going to pull this side once I come back to life.
Looking good and feeling fine.
That's okay. There you go. Now it's over. See? And the reason why is because after World War II, Japan had to basically reevaluate like how they did things, and instead of them, you know, actually causing wars with other countries, they did economic wars. There were battles with companies, very cutthroat battles with companies, like life or death stuff, where the like self-yeet rate in Japan is super high. A lot of that has to do with people literally work themselves to death.
Yeah,
But it's a very cutthroat business industry. So these big like business moguls in Japan are not going to allow Japanese developers to make nonsense games for Americans for very long, because once they start losing millions and billions of dollars, that's it. They're not going to fold up shop and be whatever. They're going to listen to their core consumers and just like basically screw the other people, because they're there to make money. It's a business. Whereas in America, like, we're too worried about people's feelings and emotions over profits.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Yeah, people are worried because the reason why we're worried.
So I mean, when people are saying, "Oh, the game industry is going to be wrecked by this," no, it won't. It'll get a hard reset.
The reason why, I don't know why people worry about feelings so much. It's like, I think it's because of Twitter and online, like, people, because I think they don't really worry about people's feelings. They worry that that they can appear like the bad guy online, and then everyone will attack them, and then it will make their company look like it's a bad reputation or something.
Oh, there it is. Mona Lisa is glad to return to her test tubes and beakers, but she'll always be up for another adventure. That's what turned her into a lizard in the first place.
Yep. Tonight's the night for a party. Friends, family, pizza, and forever.
Thank you for the super chat, Prometheus.
Yeah, appreciate that, Prometheus.
Yeah, but people don't need to worry about that. Like, video games are always going to be around. It's such a huge market that, I mean, there were fads all the time when I grew up with gaming. Like, fighting games were around for like 6 years, they disappeared, then it was the rise of FPS, then it was a big boon with RPGs. All the stuff that you're seeing that's been going on in nonsense of gaming since like 2020, it's going to be around for a while, but I guarantee you there will be a hard reset, and there'll be like a business decision by either late 2025 or 2026. Even the games that are being developed right now that are not coming out in 2025, like more and more companies are saying no to these consultant agencies. And they're being outright about it because these people are literally scrambling for work on Twitter, and they're saying all this other stuff. So there is things happening behind the scenes that nobody knows about, except for, a couple people that are in the industry. And there is a switch back to what we would consider as gamers normalcy. Like appeasing not the minority, but the huge percentage of gamers that like certain types of games, that like really, we'll say, raunchy M-rated games. That market took a hit, and that market's coming back because of things like Stellar Blade and Nier and stuff like that. And then you have people that just want regular games. Those people in Japan are listening to those, and those games are in development now. And they're going to win back the trust of their consumers. And then what's going to be sad, though, is Japan never forgets things. So when they experimented with this stuff, they'll never do it again because they know it will not make them money. So these people that were trying to push for this stuff, all they did is they took a shotgun and they blew off their foot. Because while things will work in America, it will never work in Japan ever again, what they were pushing for, because Japan wants to make money.
Thank you for the super chat, Prometheus. That I heard Square Enix dropped SBI. Also would trust the rumors of Batman exclusive. I'm taking it with a grain of salt.
It doesn't matter if Rocksteady makes an exclusive Batman game for PlayStation. You guys have to understand that they sunk their reputation. The people that are going to bring Batman's reputation up, like make or break, is the guys who are doing the VR game. If the VR game is successful, then the Arkham brand will succeed again. Not many people care about the idea of Rocksteady, working on the Batman game. It's not like, oh, okay, we can't wait to see that happening. They have torpedoed their reputation. Rocksteady is on the brink of bankruptcy because they don't have the trust of their consumers anymore.
Am I allowed to say something or no?
Go for it.
I just want to say that when I was a little girl, and I saw, the cartoon with Roger Rabbit, and I saw Jessica Rabbit, and she was singing, now I look at that as an adult, and people are like, oh my gosh, she's so, voluptuous and stuff. But when I was a little girl, I just saw her as, she was the prettiest girl that I ever saw. Well, are you listening to me or not? You completely are not listening to me now. I am listening to you. But you're completely not even... I'm just saying that every woman that happens to be curvy and in a dress, it never even occurred to me as a teenager or as a child that it was something raunchy. I just saw people like that as beautiful.
Yeah.
And I just feel like these people are just trying to make it like every single person. I mean, I know Jessica Rabbit is over the top. I didn't know that as a kid. But even as a child, I didn't think like that. I'm saying there's a lot tamer people than Jessica Rabbit in game character models, obviously. And they try to make it like every time you make a beautiful woman in a game, like they make it like, oh, she's so raunchy. But how is she raunchy just because she exists and she has curves? It's not. What are you saying? You're saying women are raunchy for existing? Women are evil for having curves? Women who exist and have curves are evil for existing? That's what they're saying. They're saying women who are curvy and are just they're natural, how their body naturally is evil to exist. I mean, it's wrong. Like what they're saying. I really think it's wrong because I never ever think like that. I never think like that. Even like seeing like a lady in an evening gown in a movie or something, like a Hollywood movie, I never ever in my mind, even as an adult, I don't think like, oh, she's trying to get something or she's raunchy. I never think that. I think she looks beautiful.
These arguments.
These people are crazy when they always say that these game character models are raunchy when many times these game characters are actually just beautiful women in the game. I really don't think
I was around a lot of gamers in the 90s and the 2000s, and the type of perception that these weirdos on Twitter have, like where they take like a character like the lady in the red dress and Square and they say all these perverted stuff. Nobody thought about that stuff back then. Let me finish, please.
No,
nobody thought about that because there were avenues that men could go to look at women in bikinis and other things that would be, quote, inappropriate or not safe for work, and we weren't drooling over, video game characters because it was tame in comparison to what you could get on the internet. No guy ever, like, really did the kind of disgusting things that they say that gamers did in the 90s and 2000s. It's like the internet existed back then.
They are lying and saying that gamers want to see beautiful women in games for some kind of other nefarious reason, but that's actually not true. They just want... I really think they just want to... If I really think about it, I think they just want to do the same thing that you see in like older art of statues of women like goddesses and stuff in ancient times, where it's just saying that they think women are beautiful and putting them in games. I really don't think it's anything raunchy at all.
Let's switch gears a little bit. So now that we've completed this game, do you think that they should add any additional characters? Like, would you add any more Ninja Turtles characters, or do you think this game is completely done now? Like, you think they could still add to this 2-year-old game, or you think that's it?
I mean, I don't know what else they could add to this.
I can't really think of any... Well, I mean, Karai's already in this, right? You have Karai, you have the Rabbit, you've got Mona Lisa, you've got Mondo now.
I mean, you couldn't really add too many more people. I mean, you could add the Michael Bay Turtles.
No! That's going too far.
You could add the turtles that did the music show with instruments.
No.
The singing turtles. Turtles on ice.
Okay, that's how you do it. So if you guys are trying to change the music, go to where it says remix. That'll change the entire soundtrack. You have to do it in the options menu, though. So you'd have to go to the options menu and you have to go into remix. And then it'll change the music based on all the new compositions by people, which I wish we did the remix, but I didn't know how to switch it on, so it is what it is. But let us know in the comments section, like with the Turtles game, is there anything that you guys would particularly like to see in this, or do you think it's time for Dotemu to make a Shredder's Revenge 2 game? I personally think that they've done everything they can do with this game, and they should just straight up make a sequel, like a new Turtles game. It's been like 2 years. I think the fans are ready for it, and, I would love to see a sequel with a new type of storyline. Like they did Shredder's Revenge, why don't they do like Krang's Revenge, or maybe bring back like a character from the TV show or something, like to, do something more with the characters. Keep like the 6-player online thing and all that other stuff and add some additional characters or whatever. But like, I would actually like to see costumes in the next one too. Like, instead of like a color palette swap, like I think the next thing to go for is what they were doing like in the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl game, is we're bringing actual costumes that the Turtles wore, like the trench coats and the rock and roll outfits and things like that, because the 87 Turtles wore a lot of really strange things in the show. as well as there were really unique action figures, so that would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Yes, this DLC is also on the Switch. The DLC that Amber and I showed today is $4. You get 2 characters, Mondo and Mona Lisa. And that's it, that's all. So that was our coverage of Ninja Turtles. If they manage to do more for this game again, we could do that. There's a survival mode where you can unlock additional skins, or rather color palettes, but we can't play online with the Switch version anymore, so there's no reason to go online and do the survival thing.
Yeah.
But
I hope you guys had fun. Thank you guys for the comments, and thank you for the super chats from Prometheus and everyone else. And yeah, I had a lot of fun, Luke. Thanks for playing this with me.
I had fun too.
Wish we could play with you guys online, but we can't because of our issue with stuff that we can't talk about. We're having an issue with our Switch right now where we can't play online.
But if you guys enjoy our beat 'em up coverage, we're gonna be looking at G.I. Joe this weekend, so stay tuned for that. We'll be playing it on the Steam Deck though, using PS3 controllers, but it's gonna be a much shorter game than this.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with what you guys were saying in the chat, that it's like a lot of what you guys were saying. You guys were making some great points in the chat. I'm sorry I didn't get to read them out loud.
Yep. So we'll see you guys on Epic Mickey. Epic Mickey will start up in about 15 minutes or so. All right. God bless Happy Gaming. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And feel free to fill us in on what's going on in Tokyo Game Show if you want. The only thing I know about is Street Fighter and SNK. So.
All right.
All right. See you guys on Epic Mickey.